playing so well defensively. Guys just played passionate. Mike and the guys had a great plan. Our guys just thought executed really well. Halftime, the guys really believed. They really felt like that we had outplayed them, and felt like that we were right on the verge of busting it open. Second half, I thought it was a key swing there, where they get the kickoff return, they take it down and score, and then we were able to come back and match them. That was, to me, one of the key sequences in the game. And then along with the Motley interception and being able to, put that thing in the end zone as well. So our guys gutted it out. It was a great environment. Tough place to win, obviously, and to come and get this done was a lot of fun. And, hopefully we'll still continue to find a lot of things to build on. I told them in there we'll be disappointed if this is the highlight of our season. We still got a long ways to go. We've only played 2 games. We've got a long ways to go, and but obviously a great win and one that's very special to us.
Again, it's way too soon, but I wanted to see if you could try to put this in perspective, the emotion that you felt out there in the last few seconds of the game and what that all felt like.
Yeah, no, it was emotional. Games like this are tough. You go on the road against a top 5 team and a team that's as talented and as well coached as Ohio State is. They're tough, and this team was, we've been looking forward to this game. There's no question about it. And so just to see our guys play, and we never got down. We even with kind of the ebbs and flows of the game, we just stayed in it. We competed at a high level, and so I was just proud of them. But we expected to win this game, and but we were very proud, and we respect the team that Ohio State is and the program they are and all that Coach Myers done here, and that makes it even more special.
Lincoln, there's believing in your receivers, and then there's losing Mark Andrews early in the game, and throwing touchdown passes, still walked on the full. What's that say about Baker?
Yeah, he probably won't be a walk-on much longer. That's just what I told you guys before. He trusts them. That's what we got. This is the NFL. We're not going to go. We can't go sign a free agent or claim somebody off waivers. This is who we have, and we're good with who we have. And those guys stepped up, made some big plays. Lee's play was obviously huge. I was really proud of Grant Calcaterra. He dropped that first one, and most true freshmen, especially in an environment like this, would go in the tank. And he jumped right in there. Robert Barnes came in and played really well when Will Johnson got hurt. I saw Trey Brown running down, making some plays on kickoffs. There was a CD, obviously Trey Sermon. I mean, there was a lot of young players that made big time plays in this game, and so that's really proud of those guys and the way they responded to this game and this environment.
Lincoln, what do you think you proved tonight? What do you think you proved tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
There's no me in this. It's just what did we prove as a team? We proved that when we are focused and have a great mentality and we'll play together, that that we can beat a lot of people. And so again, it's 2 games in. Everybody's going to want to anoint us now. We got a long ways to go. We got to get a lot better. We've taken some positive steps toward our early season goal of playing, just playing better early, period. But now our challenge will be to improve in the fashion that the teams of the last 2 years did. And so that'll be a challenge for our guys. And look, everybody's going to keep getting better. We got to do the same.
Lincoln, what about Baker tonight?
Go ahead, James.
How proud of you on your defense tonight? Because so many guys got hurt or nicked up.
Yeah.
You just kept running guys.
Yeah, we're real proud. We didn't. We didn't know Ben Powers would play. Didn't play there early, and then Cody got a little dinged up, and Ben had to go in. Will Johnson got a little dinged up, and Robert Barnes goes in. Khalil Houghton goes in. Yeah, just really proud. Obviously, Mark getting banged up. It just showed kind of the mentality of this team. They just were not going to take no for an answer. They just, not to say that we were gonna win it. I mean, but we were not gonna feel sorry for ourselves if something didn't go our way. We had a good mindset coming into this game.
The season that Baker had last year and the records he was setting, what was there even to improve on this offseason and this season?
Oh, a ton. There's a lot he needed to do better. He needed to get coached a lot better. And so at least right now we've seen, he's played, better early than he has in the first 2 years, which was, our first goal. But we got a lot of other goals left, and he's got a lot of ball to play and still a lot of room to improve.
What about his performance in the sense that the leading receiver was a fullback? We got walk-ons, true freshman. He's basically doing a bunch of guys that hadn't played a whole lot and really set the tone for you there.
Yeah, I mean, Bate deserves a ton of credit. I mean, he's a great player, and he played extremely, extremely well tonight, especially against a defense as good as theirs. But he's not doing it with a bunch of Rudies out there. We got some other good players. Dimitri Flowers played a lot of ball for us. Jeff Badette is a really good player that keeps getting better. We've got some talented young guys. So, but it just shows his trust level in them. It's higher than maybe it's been with our other teams early in the season.
Lincoln, how did your offensive line play? Baker was under the gun a lot, but it seemed like for as good as they are, it seemed like you held them off pretty good.
Yeah, always the toughest one to evaluate, but for the number of plays we had, I think we took 2 sacks. I mean, you were going to be under duress some against them. It was the line of scrimmage to me looked like the heavyweight battle that we thought it would be, and it was. It was a slugfest. They were going at each other. I even said before the game, I'll be excited to watch the film after. Just watch that battle. That's an elite defensive line, and we think our O-line's pretty decent too.
Do you take some pride in it being a Big 12, the Big 12 jumping out and winning a big game? Or do you look at it that way?
Not much. I mean, I think we've continued to show them that we can have success out of conference. We did pretty good against the SEC the last few years. Another big one here tonight. So I've voiced very strongly my belief in this league, and I think tonight was a positive step for us and the league.
What did you think of Trey Sermon tonight?
Do what?
Trey Sermon?
Yeah, he was fun to watch. Just was in the moment the whole night. He's got. I've told you guys before, just kind of that steady demeanor. He has the right mindset for a true freshman to come play in a game like this, and he ran physical. He took care of the ball. Our trust level in him is very high right now.
I think in terms of being a play caller tonight, you seemed like you were really in a groove, even those drives that stalled. Seemed to take what the defense gave you. You mentioned the word fun in your opening statements. Was this a fun game to call?
Oh, yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. When your players are making plays, it's fun. You can call the same ones. If they're not making plays, it's not very much fun. So our guys made plays. They made it, very simple to call plays as far as, you just had a lot of confidence that what you called they were going to execute.
Lincoln, you had a lot of offense, or you ran a lot more offense than we saw early. Talk about that and how the guys just seem to execute it, and your big receivers came up good.
Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah, I mean, this was, again, this was one of the top defenses in the country, and so, you've got to do some things to try to be creative enough, but also, you're in your second game with a bunch of new guys, you can't do too much. So that's always in games like this. You try to kind of find that balance, and so I think our guys handled the plan, really well.
You didn't go back after Adams' fumble. You did keep going back to Badette after his fumble. What was the reason you kept calling Badette's number after the big bobble?
Yeah, we just, Badette's been there, and his deal was we just, we don't have as much depth there, especially some guys start going down, and he was making plays, and Abdul ran well too. I think it was just, I don't really think there wasn't a time in the deal we were like, take Abdul out. It was the whole plan, kind of like the first game was, we wanted to kind of get each of those guys in that environment, and then we got Trey and Rodney in there, and we started, we kept rolling along pretty good, and those guys got hot enough, especially Trey, that we just, if we get a hot hand, we're going to ride it. So we weren't down on Abdul. I thought Abdul ran really well early in the game. So, he's got to hang on the ball. He knows that. But he's I wouldn't say we're down on him at all.
Like earlier in the season, you guys were called pretenders. There was a lot of criticism, and that's something you referenced in your postgame. How much did you guys internalize that, and what motivated by that?
Well, I mean, our guys are aware of it, obviously. But, at the end of the day, does that matter? Not a ton. Probably something in the heat of the motion, probably something I wish I wouldn't have said, to be completely honest with you. But our guys have a chip on their shoulder. They've got an edge about them, and we're not going to apologize for that.
Lincoln, last year you played this game against
You know, we've played that way for 2 games. You know, that's the story tonight is how well our defense played. You know, made several big plays in the game. You know, held it in the first half when we weren't finishing drives. Our defense, I thought, was outstanding. I thought we played well at the line of scrimmage, tackled well. I thought we made some big improvements, especially some of our young guys from game 1 to game 2. You know, and again, Mike and his staff did a tremendous job.